here. I'm here. A little bit different setting for today. I'm just going to check a couple things while everybody comes on. Make sure I can hear me so you can hear me. And then we'll go. Okay. Oh, okay. There we go. All right. I can hear me. All right. And I got to do everything today, so bear with me for just a second. I just have to get the computer to catch up. Good morning, ladies. All right. Let's see. Okay. And come on. There we go. Okay. Not just ladies. Good morning, Charlie. Sorry. Good morning, everybody. All right. I'm going to give you guys a minute to come on, and then I will explain to you why we are in my living room and show you a whole bunch of new stuff. I'm just scrolling through the comments. Good morning, everybody. Hi, Marlene. I miss you. Charlie, you already watched my video. It just got uploaded yesterday, or this morning, actually. Well, that's good to know. Shelly, I will explain the snow situation in just a second. I'm not technically snowed in, but I will tell you why I'm here. Hi, Lisa and Judy and Pam. Hi, everybody. Okay, I'm going to try and ignore some of this for just a second and talk to you guys. So actually, let me turn my phone off. Okay, so why am I in my living room, you might ask? Not because I wanted to show you my Christmas decorations, but because we got about 30 inches of snow yesterday, which is not great, but living here, you kind of have to take what you get. It happens. It's not ideal, but we're dealing with it. But the reason that I am here is because any of you who have visited our shop know that we already have parking lot issues. And when we get this kind of snow, we have more parking lot issues. And my husband closed yesterday, obviously, because it was snowing until like 11 o'clock here. It started Wednesday night and snowed all the way into Thursday morning. So he closed, so I wasn't working for him. I had my day off because my husband is technically my boss sometimes. And then I asked him if I could go in today, and he said no, because the parking lot's still a disaster. So rather than have extra cars there when he's got to get situated with customers and everything, I just decided that I would work from home. So Barb and Marlene are not here, so that's why I have the laptop. That's why I am trying to do all of this. So, oops, my laptop's already dying because I need to charge it. So if you guys have questions when we get to my show and tell, which is like the best part of today, I will definitely try to answer them. If I miss your question, be super specific. I love when you say, that's pretty, but if you have a question about that thing, you know, just tell me it's the black one with the red. That's my question. That way I can make sure that I get you a proper answer, because I'm going to be doing this by myself today. So let's go through our business, and then I've got lots to show and tell for you. There are bags of bags on the floor here. My husband packed them for me yesterday because he did have to go to the shop. And so we'll see how good of a job he did. And there are dogs here with me today. If you can find them, you can have them. No, I'm just kidding. There's a dog here. I can feel a dog butt. And there's another dog somewhere here. They're very cold. So, all right, so let's go. So here's the really funny thing about today. Today is our last video in 2020. And the first video in 2020, back in May, 33 videos ago. Can you guys believe that? This is my 33rd in a row. 33 videos ago, I was alone in my shipping office. Then we moved some things around. Barb came back, Marlene came back, and now I'm alone again for the last video. So it was not planned that way, but that's the way that it worked out. So really weird. I'm kind of sad about that. We are not going to be here next Friday because it is Christmas, which I cannot believe I just said that. A week from today is Christmas. I am still not ready. My tree is up, but my presents are still not wrapped, and some of them aren't made. The week after that is the 1st, so we will not be here. So I will not be back in front of you guys until the 8th. please don't forget me. Please don't think that I'm not coming back. I am 100% coming back. I've already planned the 8th. I already know what I'm talking about. I haven't done anything else, but I already will be back for sure on the 8th. Same with Log Cabin, because we couldn't do our video yesterday because of the snow. So we will be back in 2021. And wow, it's 2021. Whew, okay. So there was a little group conversation that just happened before this video about the snow. So for any of you in New York or any of the other states that got hit with snow, I hope that you are warm and safe inside your house. We are not snowed in. I can get out the door. The front door is a different situation, but we are dealing. It is what it is. We're dealing with it. So let's see. Don't forget to like and follow, share if you would like. If you're on YouTube, hi to 695 YouTube subscribers. Please subscribe and click the notification bell so you get updates. We do our live videos on Fridays at 11 here, and we upload on Mondays, usually by 10 o'clock in the morning on YouTube. So I'm always a couple days behind just because that's my life. So let's see here. I won't be back doing live videos on Fridays until the 8th, but I will be posting, and I may pop on from time to time. You might still see me for, you know, just to say hello. I might wish you a Merry Christmas. You never know. But we won't have a formal video for 2 weeks, which 2 weeks means almost 3. That's crazy. Let's see. I do have something else coming up though, and when I have some more details to share with you, I will, on how you can watch it if you're not on Instagram. My friend Karen, Lady K, if any of you are on Instagram or have seen her on Facebook or follow her, she's amazing. She's a dear, dear friend of mine, and she wants to start doing some really fun IG lives, Instagram lives. So kind of the same thing, except we'll be on Instagram instead of on Facebook. I'm gonna see if I can stream it here so that you guys can watch it if you're not on Instagram, but that's gonna be on the 28th, which is next, oh shoot. Nope, the week after. It's the, I think it's the Monday after Christmas. I don't know, it's the 28th. And we will be on there doing a fun little get to know you kind of, not an interview, but just a chat, you know, with friends about business stuff. So I will be on there, and I will see if I'm tech savvy enough to get it here so you guys can watch it. So that's the 28th. I will get more details together and I will let you know. Karen, if you're watching, help me. Let's see. So I am working on obviously more ideas for 2021 because we have, what, 52 Fridays or something like that for me to fill for next year. And I don't want to miss a Friday after, you know, starting January 8th. So again, give me ideas. If you have stuff you want me to cover, if you want to see anything special, let me know. We always go over new stuff that we have in and new projects and new patterns. But if there's techniques or demos or questions, if you want to just sit down and do a Q&A with me and ask me a bunch of random questions, whatever you guys want, let me know, email me, leave it in the comments, and I'll start putting together that list. On the list for 2021 are Zoom classes. Yes, I've listened. I am doing what you guys want and what I am comfortable doing, which is teaching, and what I'm uncomfortable with, which is teaching technically, on technology, whatever. I know I can teach. I love teaching. I enjoy that aspect. I've never done it digitally. We'll say digitally. Never done it this way, but we're gonna figure it out. And I'm going to hopefully have some information for you after the first of the year. So stay tuned for that. Obviously, we can't do in-person classes, and even if we could, a lot of you don't live here, so you couldn't really have a class with me anyway. As of right now, I am not doing any shows, at least for the next year, I would say. So you guys are stuck with me every Friday. So tell me what it is that I can do for you so that you still hang out with me. What else? I wrote down a bunch of notes, and of course I cannot read my own handwriting. Let's see here. So, okay, let's go over what we got in this week, which was not a ton, but there's more coming. I did get an update on my cork shipment. That should be arriving sometime next week. It's always hard with international orders, and especially with everything going on right now. So, I got a dog underneath me and a ball underneath my other butt. Okay, welcome to filming at home. This might happen more if we get more snow. So the cork is coming, all the replenishments. I've got 2 boxes of cork coming sometime next week, I hope. We did get another bolt of Essex linen from Robert Kaufman. It's a really pretty light gray color called Steel. That is on the website. Thread came in. We're still waiting on some of the thread because unfortunately my supplier is waiting on her shipment. You know, everyone's working really hard and doing the best they can, but I did update everything that we have. So we got some of the black and the natural back in and a couple of other colors that were out of stock. Let's see. I ordered some more canvas. I have a canvas shipment that should be coming in next week, and I have a canvas shipment that will be coming in January. You guys are going to love them because I'm so obsessed that I cannot wait till they get here. Let's see, what else? Okay, let's have a serious chat for just a second before we get into all the fun stuff. And this may or may not pertain to you, and I know that you guys are absolutely wonderful and you treat me so well. So if it's not you, just absorb and pass on to anyone that needs to hear this, please. I posted this yesterday because I was frustrated and because I am getting beat up right now. I love what I do. I love shipping. I'm so thankful for all of your orders and for all of your support. But if you are out there right now mad at me or mad at the post office or FedEx or UPS, please try to relax a little bit. Please understand and have some patience. This is crazy right now. This is absolute insanity right now because of all of the circumstances that have kind of come together into a giant nightmare. And I feel for the post office right now and all the delivery people. I had a UPS delivery at the shop a couple weeks ago, and they usually back up to our overhead door and I'll open it. And I looked at the back of the UPS truck and I couldn't do that job if my life depended on it. The amount of boxes on top of boxes and packages that this poor kid, who I've never seen before, who I may never see again, he was a temp, trying to get through. I can't even imagine what their job is like. And yelling at me and emailing me mean emails is not going to change anything. I want you to get your shipments as much as you do. I'm waiting for shipments. I have Christmas presents that haven't arrived. I'm just gonna, if they get here, they get here. And if they don't, I have to just say, hey, Mom, I'll get you a present in a couple weeks, you know? So just try to be extra patient right now. I saw a picture and I might post it later for you guys. I don't know the source of it, but I can tell you for sure it's a post office picture. The insane amount of boxes and packages that are just piled in this picture, I wouldn't even know where to begin. And I know my friend Lisa, who's watching right now, her daughter works for the post office. I know how much extra she's been working, going in, trying to sort things. Take a breath, have patience, and please stop yelling at me. The amount of things that have been said to me over the past 2 weeks, I know you're frustrated and I know that it's easy to take them out on me because I'm there and I'm the one that shipped it. I don't know anything that you don't know, and I can't get information that you can't get. And that's it. So we're going to put that little negative bit aside, but please, especially in the next week, just be patient, hope for the best. Hey, I'm waiting for cork to come in from Portugal. It might get here, it might not. It might be after the first of the year. It could get held up. I'm just going to have to just hope for the best and wait and see what happens. So be nice. That's all. So thank you. And I'm just seeing a couple of comments that I just wanted to address. Bonnie Barber, can we order half yards of canvas? Up until now, I have not offered that. I've only offered the canvas in full yards, but I am realizing that with some of the new things coming out, we'll get there in a second, and some other things that sometimes a half yard makes sense. I am probably going to update all the canvas listings in the next couple of days so that you can order half yards, because why not, right? So I'm flexible. Yes, and Charlie, you were absolutely right. The people that do need to hear this are not going to, so spread the word, be nice, thank your postal worker. So yeah, you're absolutely right, Charlie. And thank you, Cheryl and Nancy and everyone else for all of your kind words. We are doing our best. I have worked my tail off the last few weeks in getting videos done and samples and shipping. And Barb and Marlene are not here, but let me tell you, they are unbelievable. They are shipping like crazy and we're doing everything we can. And that being said, we are a little bit delayed because of the snow because I can't get to the office. I'm going to try to get there tomorrow and catch up on orders that should have gone out today, because unfortunately they're sitting there waiting. So I'm getting there as quick as I can. If I don't get there today, it will be Monday, but I'm trying to get over there today or tomorrow if possible. So that's all. So let's get away from all that. I'm turning over to the other side to the fun stuff. So let's talk about fun stuff. And I'm just seeing here, yes, Sue Smith would love half yards of canvas. You asked for it, you get it. My Christmas present to you. Give me a little time. I might do it this afternoon. It might be this weekend, but I will update those. I can't answer why I've always done it as yards. I don't know. I make decisions sometimes and I don't really have answers for them. So that's all. Let me take a sip of coffee. I had to go to the bank this morning, so if I was leaving the house, I was getting Starbucks. So what do I have to show you? Let me see. Where do I want to start? Well, Charlie already watched one of the videos that got uploaded this morning, and one of the other videos is a full-length tutorial. So I have 2 videos that I finished, actually no, 3 videos I finished this week, 2 brand new patterns, and 9 kits on the website that I uploaded right before I started today. So I don't even know where to start. Let's just start with Evie, because I already showed you guys this one. So Evie, I don't know what your thing is that, you know, there's always that one thing that gets you like super excited, you know, when you get something new or when you're like doing something. The thing for me that gets me like all giddy and super excited, because I'm such a weird person, is when new patterns get printed. When I go pick these up and I get to see them in color, printed, all pretty, this makes me so incredibly happy. It's a bizarre thing, but it's my thing. And so I picked these up 2 days ago, and I was so excited that I had to like immediately take one out of the box. They're not even folded. They're still in the car, but I had to just grab them and see them. So Evie, I gave you guys a sneak peek of this, a couple of them actually. So this one you guys have already seen, but I wanted to show you some of the features of the bag because I'm using one right now, and then also show you the kits. So Evie is a messenger bag, and I'm gonna grab, hang on here. Okay, whoops, sorry. I don't have any assistants today. Evie is a larger version of Emily. So this is Emily. A lot of you are familiar with this. I think it's Sue Smith's favorite bag. I've made a ton. I love this bag. So I told you guys a few weeks ago, I plagiarized my own pattern by accident. I'm just noticing my hair is going crazy here. So Emily has a big sister now named Evie. And here is Evie. This is one of the kits. This is the one that's on the cover. So this is one of the canvases with the navy and silver cork. It's got a nice big zip around flap. Underneath, your zippered pocket, your open pockets, and inside, divided pockets. Lots and lots of pockets. And I know that some of you like really small bags, so this might be a little bit too big for you. Like when you look at, if Emily is your size, Evie's probably gonna be a little bit big, but it's still fairly flat, so I don't see it as being too big. If you're carrying like an iPad or something, you can definitely fit that in here. It definitely has more room, but you don't have to fill it to the brim. Some of us do. Let me show you. This is one of the kits, but I've been carrying this. It is really full. I have been carrying this for a few weeks now. So this flap right here, I love. This is where I keep my wallet. So when I am walking to the store or doing whatever, I have this on my hip. I can just unzip, take my wallet out. I am carrying a mini diva. I've got a bunch of other junk in there, but I love the big zippered flap, and it opens completely up, so you can open it as much or as little as you need. I have tons of stuff in here. My zippered pocket is full. All my pockets have tons and tons of stuff, and you can carry it on your shoulder, or it's adjustable. So you can wear it crossbody, you can wear whatever length is comfortable for you. The cork is not, the cork is optional. You don't have to use cork on the bottom and the handle. The pattern has it written both ways. So it tells you how to make both styles of handle, cotton and cork. The bottom, it doesn't really change, so you can use cork, you can use vinyl, leather, fabric, whatever you want. We've got some great linens that really match nicely with the canvas. You could do it all in one color. It's your bag, so you can customize it however you want. So I'm gonna put this over here. So this one, the kits are all with canvas and cork, but you can mix it up however you want. So here's one right here. And they also, as usual, come with or without the pattern. If you order it with the pattern, you get a paper copy. If you want a digital copy, you order a kit without a pattern, and then you purchase the digital copy on your own. Let's see here. We've got this one. I think I showed you guys this one with the forest green cork and the striped canvas. This is, or the vine, excuse me. This one has the blush zipper, so it has a little bit of the rose gold on there. I'm piling these on top of a dog, but she doesn't seem to notice. This is one of my favorites, and how many times have I told you guys that I don't like red, but it's one of my favorite ones. So this is the Strawberry Fields black canvas with the tomato, and then we did the black and gold zipper. All right, and what else? There's the one that I showed you that I'm carrying, which has the pastel green, and then last but not least is the natural Strawberry Fields and the rose gold. And right now, the way that this is sitting, because this has been kind of squished, the flap is hanging out. It actually does lay flat when you're using it, but my bags have been a little squished. Eric packed them all in the truck yesterday on his way home. So, all right, so there is that. Now to go, the dog wants to come out. To go along with that, I did not do a full-length video for Evie. But what I did, and Charlie already watched it, and let me show you. Somebody just asked about the flap. I'll show you that in a second. What I did is a video that shows you how to put in a curved zipper, okay? And let me open this. I saw a question. It opens all the way. So completely open. So you get lots of extra storage, and then I open it from the side when I'm carrying it so that I can just access whatever it is that I need. So the video includes all of the tips and tricks that I have for putting in a curved zipper. I don't think that putting in a curved zipper is that much more difficult than putting in a straight zipper. You just want to kind of watch your corners, because the better that you pin them, the more time that you take on those, the better the end result will look. And that video is actually this bag that I'm making in the video with this flap. So it's not a complete tutorial. It's just going to be for this part. That is also great for the Lainey backpack, because that also has a curved zipper in it. And also the brand new pattern, which I'm getting to in a second. Bonnie asked if she could meet my dogs. Sure, if they want to come out. They're very, very cold and lazy. There's a butt. Zoe, come here. Come here. Oh, she's so tired. We say Zoe is our millennial. She's a teenager. Hi, babe. Do you want to say hello? No, she's very, very tired. Aunt Lisa's watching. So this is Zoe. Oh my God, you're so tired. I know. Your life is so hard. So Zoe is a rat terrier chihuahua mix who matches our new black and white decor. She's very tired. Do you want to go back to sleep? Okay. Yep. She's done. My husband always says she's a millennial. She's our little teenager. And Roxy, come here. Are you going to be mean and growl? Because I'm waking you up? Come here. I got your ball. Come here. Come here. Roxy's a little cranky. Roxy is angry. Hi. Oh, thank you. She's a good girl. Oh, she's very, very cranky, though, because she's tired. And Roxy is a chihuahua. Oh, there's your ball. Who likes tennis balls. She's very, very upset right now because I woke her up. So, okay, now she's playing with her ball. So those are my dogs. So, let me get on to the brand new one. So if you watched the curved zippered video, which some of you did, and if you watched the Janome 15,000 video that I also posted, that was partially me just loving on my machine because I am obsessed with it, but it was also part of my obligation with Janome, which I told you guys I am a Janome maker, so I do put up content a certain amount of times a year, and I wanted to just kind of do that and talk about how much I love my machine and how great it is for bag making. Roxy's done, she's going back to sleep. So if you watch that, you got a little sneak preview of the Liana bowler bag. And let me tell you guys, I have had both of these ideas in my head and in sketchbooks for months, possibly over a year. I'm just gonna say. I sometimes get things done quickly. Sometimes it takes me time to work things out with new techniques. Sometimes they get bumped because I'm doing other things, like all of the other YouTube videos and things I've been, doing and working on and other stuff. So I have wanted to do this for a while. The Liana bowler bag. A little background before I talk about this, in case you guys wanted to know. Evie is named after my friend Regina's daughter. Regina is part of the Janome family. She's kind of my maker boss. I forget exactly what her title is, but Regina is awesome. She's somebody that I met with Janome very early on, and she is part of the reason that I get to do the program that I'm in. This is her daughter, and this was a Janome pattern up until a few days ago, and now it's ours, so we get to use it. So that is where Evie came from. And Liana, I don't know if Lisa's still on, but Liana is my friend Lisa's daughter. She is Kaylee's big sister and Ellie's mom. So if you put all those names together, you'll know where they all come from. And hopefully Liana has another cute girl name for me soon that I can also use. So Liana, I need another name. So this is Liana, and I'm so excited to show you. And I started making one for myself yesterday, even though I'm obsessed with the Evie right now because I wanted to make my own Liana bag. So I don't even know where I'm starting. I'm just grabbing any of them. Oh, it's the cover. It's the cover bag. So, okay. So Liana, again, is not a tiny bag, okay? But it's just a new technique and some new fun things for all of us to learn. So when it comes to a bowler bag, the reason that it has that name, it's kind of the shape of a bowling ball bag. It's those kind of, the bags that open up real wide. So you'll see this zipper right here that goes all the way down to the bottom. You can use that other video that I just told you about for some of the zipper techniques. It applies to this one as well. And let me show you how wide this opens up. This is not how the kit is done, so don't worry about the inside. This was for pictures, okay? So your Liana bag opens up really, really wide, but you see those gussets on the side? That's what keeps all your stuff from falling out. So Liana is written with cork. So cork is part of this pattern. Again, whenever I say that, you can also sub lightweight leathers, vinyls, anything that doesn't fray. You are welcome to sub. Cork just happens to be our preference, I think, in this group, and it's what I sell. But the reason is this is a raw edge and the handle has a raw edge. So you don't want to do that in cotton. If you want to do it in cotton, you would have to make some changes on your own. I did write this one to include cork. So Evie doesn't have to use cork, Liana does. And the handles here and the bottom are all from an 18 by 27. But if you decide that you want to use any of our fancy hardware, icicles, jewels, the strap ends and strap keepers, you want to get out that rivet setter that you got for Christmas. I know some of you asked for one from Santa. If you want to do that and fancy this up in whatever way that you like, you can do that. And this piece right here is nice and big, so it shows off your prints. And if you decide, I don't want these handles here, I have a great print that I don't want to cover, or maybe you've done some cool embroidery or some applique, you can skip that part and use any hardware that you want. All of the kits are going to be the way the pattern is written. I did make one with icicles and I forgot to tell my husband to grab that. So as soon as I get to the office, I'll upload a picture of that one too. I might have one on my phone. So this one is with the butterfly canvas and the natural with gold metallic fleck. And let's see, what else do we have here? And these are all kits. This is my favorite canvas. I can't stop using it. This is the, they call it navy. It's like a dark green, blue green. This is the English Garden with the rose colored cork. And I used a black and silver zipper on here. And all of these have the Essex linen linings, except for the samples. I didn't want to use product, so I was just using whatever I had around. Let's see. This one I just finished yesterday. Thank you, Snowstorm. So there is the Strawberry Fields with the caramel. So very, very different look from the Strawberry Fields with the rose gold. So same canvas, 2 different corks. I like to mix them up, and especially if I'm going to do kits with the same fabric, I like to try to mix it up so you're not, if you want to make the same bag with the same fabric, you'll get different cork, if that makes sense. So there's that one, and that has the, the beige with the gold. And last but not least, the most squished of all bags, this is the peonies with the pearl blue, and I use the chocolate and rose gold zipper. And why did I show you this bag last? Was it a coincidence? Probably. But also, this one is the only one I properly did with the same lining that's in the kit. And this one, this bag, I did a full length tutorial, start to finish, make it all with me. And here's a little something special for you guys. You get to hear it first. The video is available for purchase by itself, just like my other full-length tutorial, so $10. The video is also available in a bundle with the pattern, because it's a brand new pattern, for $15. So you save $5 if you want to buy the pattern and the video. That is only until January 1st. After January 1st, that deal will go away and the pattern and the video will still be there, but you wouldn't save the $5. So if you decide you want to buy a kit, but you also want the pattern and the tutorial, you can do that. If you don't want the video tutorial, you don't have to buy it, but it's there. I will tell you, and we kind of touched on this a little tiny bit last week, this bag is a little bit of a challenge. I'm not going to lie to you. You're going to make a lot of these parts very simply. Adding your handles, sewing the front on, the bottom, a lot of the prep work. When it comes to the finishing steps, and especially your corners, that is where it gets to be a little bit of a challenge. And it's okay. Not everything has to be the easiest thing that we've ever done, right? It's okay to have a little bit of a challenge, learn some new techniques. If you've made the Lainey backpack, some of the finishing steps are going to be very similar to that. If you haven't, that's okay. One of the good things with bags is that each bag you make, you learn something that you can use in the next bag and the next bag. This one, some of this stuff is going to be piece of cake. I've already done it. I can do that in my sleep. And some of it is going to add a little bit of challenge for you. And I think that we all need that sometimes. And honestly, what else are we doing right now, right? So I made the entire bag, start to finish, and did the video all in one day. I don't recommend it. It was a very, very, very long day, extremely long day. I was exhausted by the time I got done. I think it started at 8 o'clock that morning. I didn't finish until about 6 o'clock that night. So take your time. Make sure you have fresh eyes. Get yourself some water, have a snack before you start getting into the finishing steps. And I recommend that really with any bag, with any challenging bag. Taurus tote bag, Diva wallet, piece of cake. Any of the purses, the finishing steps are the crucial steps. Don't rush them. Don't feel like I have to get it done right now. Sometimes walking away and coming back in the morning can be better. I'm seeing a question. Oh, Linda Broom. That's a fantastic question. Linda said, can the bowler bag be made in all cork except for the lining? Yes, it can. And hold on, let me get, this is what I was working on yesterday. Hang on one second. Sorry. I want to show you guys this. I wanted to get it done for today and I didn't. So, absolutely, you can do the Liana bag. Okay, sorry. All in cork. The reason I stopped was because I wasn't sure if I was going in the direction I wanted, and sometimes you have to step away, you know? So I cut out our exclusive dragonfly print, and I cut out the black rainbow confetti and decided to do that for myself with rainbow hardware. And after I cut it out yesterday and I laid it down, I stepped back and I wasn't sure. I was like, maybe I don't like that as much as I did in my head. Maybe I want to switch this to a different cork. Maybe I want to switch both of them and do 2 bags. I don't know. So I'm liking it better today. Maybe I was cranky because of the snow yesterday. I think I'm gonna go for it. I think I'm just gonna, because it's already cut. I think I'm gonna do it. But sometimes even I have to walk away and say, I don't know if that's what I want to do. I'm feeling better about it now. If you guys have an opinion, you're not gonna hurt my feelings, throw it out there. This will have the black rainbow confetti handles with a little bit of rainbow hardware and the natural with rainbow zipper. I was thinking about maybe not doing this and maybe doing a solid color, a purple or a blue. I don't know. Karen says just do it. I'm doing it then. But don't be afraid to walk away. It's not defeat, it's thinking, time to think. So here's the only downfall of this. And I'll give you this little tip, and when I do this, I will also add a little tip somewhere else. When you do this all in cork, unfortunately, this will not fit on an 18 by 27. It's super close, but it won't fit. You can't squeeze it out. What you're gonna wanna do on the cork to save the cork and to not waste any of it, because obviously cork is expensive, cut out your lining, as the pattern says. Get your lining done so you have the shape. Use that template to draw it on the cork so that you can cut these pieces. Because you see it has like that weird mushroomy kind of shape. You're going to want to not do what the pattern says for fabric. Wasting a little fabric, not as much of a problem. Wasting cork, I don't like to waste cork. So you will need an 18 by 54, but you will have a huge chunk of it left over. So I'm just looking here. Okay, Patty doesn't love all the colors in that cork. Katie says the rainbow will add a fun pop. See, it's so hard. Everybody has an opinion. So I'm probably going to just go forward with it because I already cut it out. And then I might just do one real plain and simple. I think this bag is a really classy looking bag that it would look really nice in just blacks and caramel, or, you know, like something really neutral and simple. I think you could definitely go fun and funky, or you could go really subtle. It's got a very classic look to it. So I'm just looking at all your comments here. I think that's everything. So yeah, so the patterns are up. Thread has been updated. Any new fabric has been updated. We have more stuff coming in. Sorry, Roxy. I'm burying her in purses, but now her feet are hanging out. So everything is up there. The video tutorial by itself is on the tutorials page. There's also a link to the curved zipper tutorial, the iPad tutorial from last week, and I think that's it. The oh, thank you, Katie. The pearl blue with the rifle paper. I'm obsessed with it. Yes, I see. I get so distracted. This is why they don't let me read the comments. The pattern and video bundle are on the patterns page, so everything is already on the website. If you can't find it, send me an email. Let me know. Other than that, I think that's everything. We are still getting new stuff in that I will update. I will see you guys. You won't see me as much, but I will be here in the next few weeks. Other than that, just one other thing I just wanted to say to all of you out there. This year it's been exceptional in many ways. It's been exceptionally hard. It's been exceptionally challenging. It's been exceptionally wonderful. And I know that some of you out there might be struggling and having your own struggles right now, especially with the holidays. I know the holidays can be a really hard time of year, especially when you don't have loved ones or when you're missing someone. And right now, everybody, whoops, everybody trying, my dogs are losing their minds. Everybody not being able to see their loved ones, I know can be a bit of a challenge. If you are in need of anything, if you need a friend, if you need to talk, send me an email. I know that it's hard right now because we can't see everybody that we want to see. So you're not alone. We're all here. If you need anything, reach out to us. I still answer my emails. I might not answer it on Christmas, but I answer them pretty much every other day. So today's the last day of Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Have an incredible holiday. Don't forget me. I'll be back and I'll be posting new stuff. But, keep posting stuff in the group. I love to see what you're making. And can I just give a couple shout outs? There was a bag, a men's bag that was posted this morning. One of the boxy pouches. You guys have been making boxy pouches like crazy. And of course, now I want to say this and I didn't write the names down. My apologies. The boxy bag with the, that said men's stuff or man stuff. Love that. Linda, I think it was, that made her second Alice with the embroidery. Amazing, fantastic job. Oh, you're done distracting everyone now? You guys are just posting some awesome stuff, and keep doing it. And Shelly said her dogs can hear my dogs and they can't figure out where they are. Come here, Zoe. I don't even know what that was all about, but they heard something and they just decided to lose their minds. So anyway, happy holidays. I will see you guys in a few weeks, and if you need anything, I'm here. Thank you so much for an awesome year. I will see you guys in 2021. Bye.